So what's happening, fellas? Welcome back to another one. It's been a while. So I was thinking to utilize the warm weather today, so I'll be changing these winter sets, and yeah, I have the summer sets ready for the STI. This is going in storage today, and it's time for the summer set. So I'm gonna swap the winter set with the summer wheels. I'm so pumped to see the fitment, how it's gonna look like, because I definitely know it's gonna poke out a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Who knows? Yeah, let's see. So these are the ESRs 12s. These are the ones gonna go into the STI today, and these are my summer sets for the STI. So the spec for the wheels is actually 9.5J 18/22 offset, so it's probably gonna be a very good poke fitment. They look so clean, and you can see the stretch. I believe the Nangangs, they do a very good job in stretching. I mean, these wheels go well with these tires. My goal is to fit the fenders, like tuck it in. If I go lower, I would probably have to like roll the fenders. I'm on stock height right now. Maybe after some time I would go much lower on coilovers. Till then, yeah, this should be fine. Even I think the stretch fitment should help the wider wheels. Yeah, let's see. I'm hopeful. And I got some hub rings. Says the outer diameter is gonna be 7310, and the inner diameter it's 5615. That's probably the size of the hub on the STI, and that's of the wheel, so it compensates the difference, and yeah, for a smooth fitment. Yeah, I'm using this hub ring that I got from Amazon. Should work pretty good. Might clean the calipers since I get a chance now. They are pretty dirty, and yeah, even the wheels need some cleaning before I store it for the summer. CSRs are actually wrapped on the NS2 from Nangang, and the spec, I believe it's 225 ZR40 18, and it's a stretch fitment. Right now I guess it's a 3-finger gap. Once I go coilovers, it's gonna go lower. I might have to roll the fender a little bit, tag it in, but the stretch fitment I have on those wheels right now to stay out of rubbing, even though I might have rubbing issues, but I should be okay for a short time till I get to do many things, from alignment to coilovers to rolling fenders to whatever. So in order to have this jack to the jack points, I literally had to get some hide here just to clear this thing. So I used a piece of wood on both ends. The jack point is here. I'm gonna loosen the lug nuts. I'm just using this lever just for leverage. So it's that easy. That looks pretty. That looks dirty. Okay boys, time to jack it up and have the wheel swapped. I will see you next winter. Oh, it's so fucking dirty here. Time for the hub rings. For the STI, the inner diameter it's 56-15 mm. I have the aftermarket wheels and they have an outer diameter of 73-50. This basically fills in that gap. So the STI uses 12 mm into 1.25 and the lug nut that I had was 12 mm into 1.5, so there was a slight difference and had to get the other one. So it looks good. So the final step I would say is to torque it up. I got the torque wrench here, so I'm gonna torque it down to 90, I guess. That's 90 right there. And so it's all torqued down and it's all ready to go. Got to install the plate delete. Just came today. Before I do that, just gonna unscrew these two original plate holding screws. I got the wheels in the other day and run it for like 2 days now, and no fender rubs, or yeah, I got the alignment too, so everything's okay. The fitment's all right, no rubbing issues so far. So I got 3-finger gap when I install the coilovers and lower. I have to roll the fender a little bit, and at the back it's 2 fingers gap. It's not bothering me right now. For the time being, I'll be running the stock height because I got 0 rubbing issues. So since I did around 100 kilometers or more, it's time to retorque the lug nuts. So I'll be doing it today. So just done with the retorquing. It's all good to go, and yeah, the weather looks okay, so I'm planning to take it out for a photo shoot. Yeah, I'll be dropping my link to the Instagram profile so you can go check out the photographs. And thank you so much for watching. On the next video, I'll be installing the rear fog light, the F1 type. Okay, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one. But I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away.